American Psycho. It's completely wild. So it's the 80s, and there's this guy, Patrick Bateman. He's this super rich investment banker in New York City, and his whole life is just totally fake. He's obsessed with wearing the right designer clothes and going to the fanciest restaurants, all just to impress his rich friends and his fiancée, who, get this, he doesn't even like. The movie starts with him just going on and on about all his expensive stuff, his face creams, his furniture, his music collection, all of it. And all his friends are exactly like him, just a bunch of bros in suits. So they're all in this meeting and they start comparing business cards. Seriously, a huge deal to them. Then this one dude, Paul Allen, shows off his new card, and it's like way better than Patrick's. The paper is nicer, the font is cooler, everything. And everyone just loves it. Patrick is literally shaking with rage. You can see him trying to play it cool, but inside he's just thinking, how dare this guy have a better card than me? He is completely losing it. So he's so messed up and furious about this stupid card that later he sees a homeless guy on the street and just brutally murders him and his dog. It's a total disaster and comes out of nowhere. Then a little while later, he plans to have Christmas dinner with his friend Paul.
Right.
You know,
So
the guy
he
with the
invites
amazing
Paul over,
business
the
card.
dude with the better business card. They go back to Patrick's place, and Patrick puts on some Huey Lewis and the News. He starts going on and on about the song like he's a music critic or something. And then, out of nowhere, bam! He grabs an axe and just murders Paul right there in his living room. It is completely insane. So after that, he gets rid of the body. Then he goes to Paul's apartment and messes with his stuff to make it look like Paul just packed up and went to London. He even leaves a fake message on the answering machine. Super messed up. Then this private detective shows up, a guy named Kimball, and he starts asking Patrick all these questions about his missing friend. But Patrick just goes on with his life like it's no biggie. He brings two prostitutes over to his place, and again with the music, he's telling them all about Phil Collins this time. They're all hanging out, and then he just starts torturing them with all this weird equipment. It's awful. He hurts them really, really bad, and then they're just shown leaving his apartment later all bloody and crying. Okay, so the next day, he invites his secretary, Jean, over for a drink. She comes to his apartment, and she's just totally innocent, just chatting away and has no idea what's happening. And get this, Patrick is standing right behind her, about to shoot her in the back of the head with a nail gun. But right then, his answering machine beeps with a message from his fiancée. It totally snaps him out of it, and he hides the nail gun and is just like, you should go. The secretary has no clue she was seconds from being killed. So then the detective has lunch with Patrick again, and is basically like, I don't really think you did anything, but Paul's disappearance is still super weird. Patrick just sits there trying to act normal. Then, since Paul's apartment is empty, Patrick starts using it. He brings a couple more prostitutes there and kills one of them. The other girl makes a run for it, and she's scrambling through the apartment trying to find a way out, but every door she opens, there's another dead body. It's a total house of horrors. Patrick, wearing nothing at all, chases her with a freaking chainsaw, and at the end of the hall, he just drops the chainsaw on her from the top of the stairs.
The chainsaw is a
It's a
big saw
complete
for the
massacre.
cutting of woods. That running girl is also died because of the fallen chainsaw on her. After a time, Patrick is going to use his ATM in a time. There he notices a cat. While using ATM machine, a written statement is displayed on a screen as, "Feed me a stray cat." It means, feeds me a stray cat. This message is received by an ATM machine. Patrick is about to kill that cat. Upon his arrival, a woman sternly questions him. What are you doing with this innocent cat? But Patrick shoots that lady. As a result, police pursue Patrick, and Patrick also kills his chaser, 4 police officers. Patrick is regretful of his doing till now, so he calls his lawyer and confesses his all-committed murders. It means he was wanting to be arrested. He confesses that he himself had murdered all. All conversations are being recorded in the phone recording machine of the lawyer, because the lawyer is not there to attend the call. There is again a meeting between Patrick and the private detective, who is investigating the lost Paul. He tells his source has seen Paul in London a while ago. It means he has not been murdered but alive. He has gone to London without telling anything to anyone. Hearing it, Patrick has gone upset and worried. How did it happen? I myself murdered him. Next day, Patrick visits Paul's house thinking if there are the proofs of his sin, he may remove it. But that house is vacant and for sale by someone. Property State Dealer reveals that Paul is not the owner of this house. We notice the worry on Patrick's face once more. On the other side, Patrick's secretary checks in the office that Patrick has drawn the different drawings of murders in the official documents. These drawings are brutal and heart-stirring. Now dawn breaks out and Patrick meets his lawyer in the restaurant. He reminds him about the recorded call. He again confesses that I have murdered many people in the last few days. His lawyer laughs at him and says, either you're joking or you're trying to fool me. It is impossible. Because last day he had dined with Paul in London. Patrick is confused and tired after knowing and hearing it. At first, the private detective told about his being alive, and now his lawyer also told the same. Patrick is unable to understand anything, and he returns to his house. Basically, Patrick is hallucinating all of the murders he has committed. It means to consider things true that do not exist anymore. This was all a result of his creativity, because he resented all killers and meant to intimidate them. In his mind, he formed an imaginary world in which he killed everybody. Actually, it was a mental disorder of Patrick, and the movie also ends here.